everybody, welcome to another episode of Talking Timepieces, where we talk about watch collecting and horology. Today, I've got Emmanuel Dietrich. He is with Löbner, which is a very interesting German brand. And one of the things that I said a couple of weeks ago in my live stream is the tariffs, ironically, are also giving a lot of German brands an opportunity to show themselves more in the marketplace because they don't have as high a tariff. What do you think about that aspect, Emmanuel?
That's definitely true, absolutely. Yeah, that's a big advantage in today's competition, yes.
But the nice thing is to have nice watches to go with the market opportunity.
Yes, definitely.
So tell us a little bit about the history of Löbner. Where did it come from? What was your idea to create it? Or are you one of the creators, or are you...
No, I'm actually the designer of the timepieces.
Excellent.
Part of the team. But Löbner is a very old German brand, founded 1862 in Berlin by Mr. Löbner. And Löbner became very fast in these days a specialist for short timekeeping. That means they were very strong in scientific and military.
Stopwatches and things of that nature.
And then in sport. That's why we have here this Mercedes car, because Löbner back in 1938 stopped the time for this record. So that's the story of the company that unfortunately disappeared while World War II was raging, and that we brought back to the market 2 years ago.
Well, you know, I find that interesting because there were a lot of companies that fell out of the market, as it were, because of the war back then. And we see Glasnost rebounding and bringing back a lot of brands. And we see some companies in Frankfurt and Hanover and others. And and where are you based out of, by the way?
We are based in Munich.
In Munich.
The production is in Pforzheim near Stuttgart.
Oh, okay, near Stuttgart. See, but that's another nice aspect. You have a nice broad spread, you know, so that way you could race the Porsches and the Mercedes guys back and forth on the Autobahn, because there's an Autobahn between Munich and Stuttgart, and Porsche's in one city and Mercedes is in the other, so a lot of fast cars on that road. But that ties into the watches, fast cars, racing. So show us something that expresses the...
Absolutely. So this chronograph we started with has two very nice features. The first one is that the time reading is at 10 o'clock to free the space of a chronograph for the chronograph function itself.
Exactly.
So that's the setting. The background of the time reading is very interesting.
Right. Well, you know, there are other watches like the Seiko does that as well.
Yes.
But I think this is a very classy presentation of that kind of
and it's really linked to our history.
Very cool.
The second one is our patented chron protection that is sliding up and down. And this protection is not just a chron protection, but also prevent, when it's open, to not start the chronograph while you are setting the time, what is damageable for the movement.
So it protects both.
Yeah, so that's
very nice.
Really two aspects that comes out of our history and give its character to the watch, plus a design that is very much inspired by Bauhaus. And
I can see some Bauhaus elements in there.
Also the font we use is Futura, that was designed in Bauhaus 1936.
Exactly.
So that's a lot of history.
And the face conjures up a bit of a dashboard look with the subdials as well. So I can see what you're saying. Now, what's the water resistance on this?
100 meters.
100 meters.
Yes.
So you could almost say that when you're like splashing around, you could use the protector to keep you from pushing the So now you say the pusher, is it a mono pusher chrono or is it two pushers?
Two classical pushers. Start, stop, and reset.
Right, okay, but then still, if you're not going to...
They are very integrated in the design, so you don't maybe see them at first sight. But that's the nice part also of this chron protection, that it gives a very integrated design.
Exactly. It almost looks as if the case is a crown protector like some designs, but in reality, they are the pushers.
Absolutely.
Very nice.
Yes.
So, what about this one? This one looks interesting. This is the same design, but on a rubber strap.
An FKM rubber strap.
With a deployant buckle.
With a deployant buckles. And we have blue, black, silver, and this very nice color for the chronograph. This is a special edition for this record. And we have a second watch that is a free hands piece.
Oh, so you have a three hands with the same philosophy.
Yes, with the same chron protection.
Very
and
nice.
A sliding
timing bezel.
Timing bezel that allows you to make a timing in minutes.
Very nice. So it still has a bit of a sporty application, but it's more of a casual wear.
But still with 100 meter water resistance, despite these two rotating pieces, and under 10 millimeters thickness. So
very cool.
A real progress of engineering.
Under 10 millimeters.
Yes.
Nice. So Emmanuel, did you have any other words for our audience before we let you go today?
Yes, go on our website, read about our history. That's very interesting. We have a book about our history. very interesting, that you can download for free in PDF format.
Very nice.
Go read it and yeah, contact us if you have any questions.
Well, thanks, Emmanuel. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for your time. Thank you for coming here.